So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make this cool looking food delivery application for your in your Figma. Basically, this is another Figma tutorial, and I will teach you how you can make this step by step if you just follow along with me. So let's get started. So this video will be all about a food delivery app. Basically, it will be an application where people can actually see some food like fast food, drinks, dessert, lunch, and some restaurants, and they can actually order food for their home. So let's go start making this application. So in order to start, I need to click this plus button, and this will eventually give me this untitled tab, which I can rename. So let's rename this food app. So this is basically a food app, and currently we don't have any frame. So let's go and click on frame. And from the frame section, I can just work with iPhone 11 Pro. So this is iPhone 11 Pro. And what I will have a top header where I will have a bar for the menu, and another another portion for the user profile picture. Then here I will have food, then restaurant, then I will have a search bar, then I will have a portion where I can showcase maybe fast food or drinks or special or desserts, something like that. Then I will showcase some of the food that is available depending on what is selected over here. Then the last thing that I will have is a navigation button. So basically here I can just navigate from one page to another. So here I can just have back, then home, then maybe cart. So let's go and click on here and line, and let's create the first line. And here at the top of this I will have the menu icon, then the name of the name of the basically breakfast or lunch or dinner, something like that, then the profile picture. Then I will have another line. This line will be responsible for the food and restaurant and the search bar. Then I will have another line over here, and this will here I will have some tabs like all fast food, drink, then special, then dessert. Then from here to here I will have uh, food, food depending on what tab is selected over here. And on the last portion I will have just the navigation tab, which is basically home or back or cart. So that is basically it. Let's increase this a bit. So okay, so right at this moment we don't have anything, so let's call this main screen. So these are basically my reference line so that I don't use too much space for one portion. Eventually I will remove this. So if I just click on play, and this will show me the how it will actually look on an iPhone. So basically this is how it will look. So I'm just gonna close this one, and here I will just create three mark. So let's just create a line over here, so something like this, and from here I can just make it 3 to make it a bit uh, so we have our 3 line. So let's copy all of them, and what you can do, you can actually come here and have everything in the center, so everything have the same spacing. So wait, let's go here and distribute vertical spacing. So now everything has the same spacing. And now what I will do, I will just remove this a bit, and I will remove this a bit as well, so that it looks like a menu button. So far it looks something like this, but I'm gonna make it small. So let's go and make it small. what I can do, I can just make it a group. Okay, so that I can work. So if you want to work with the shortcuts, you can just create group selection like this, and I can just rename this into menu button maybe. Okay, so if I just click this one and hold shift, then it will be small. So one thing I can do, I can just one thing that I can do, I can just click this one and make this a bit thinner, so it looks too much. So we have this one. Now I want to have some sort of text over here, so let's write maybe breakfast, and here the breakfast should be in the middle. So I'm just gonna keep it this way and wrap this text. Hmm. Okay, so this is something like this, and I want to keep this in the middle, and I want to increase the size of it. So let's make this 16, maybe 18. I want it to look prominent so that it shows. Okay, so then one last thing that I want to do, I want to provide an image over here for the profile picture of someone. So in order to do that, I can just use a circle from the shape. So here I can just grab a shape. So the shape can be something like this. Okay, and let's go and select some color. But before that, I want to have an image of a person. So let's go to our home page, and here in the community tab, if I go to plugins, here you will find a plugin called Gravatar, maybe Avatar. So this one, and let's install this one. I want to so with this plugin, basically what you can do, you can add random user avatars to your designs with one click. So I haven't used this before, so let's go and see how this works. In plugins, let's use avatar, and let's see. So this is basically running, and now you can see this works something like this. So this is cool, right? So I can just have, so the way this works, you can basically grab a shape, then in that shape you just have to click on plugins, then avatars, then it will basically generate you an avatar. So this is really simple. You don't have to you don't have to manually do it, so you can just do it like this. Is pretty easy, right? And I want to use an icon here, so let's go and grab an icon from Font Awesome. So I have already installed this icon plugins. So if I go to community, um, in the plugin section, you can see that I have Unsplash, then Lorem Ipsum, then I have charts, Font Awesome, map, cycle, palette, and avatars. So far I have these couple of plugins, and let's search for the down arrow. So this is basically the I can work with this one. So let's grab this one, and what is this? I don't need this one, so I'm gonna delete this, and let's grab this one. Actually, I want to have something else. Let's go to Font Awesome icons, and let's search for down, and this looks good. So I don't want this. So yeah, I'm just keeping it like this, and let's make it a bit small so that it fits with the image. So right now we have three portion. One is this one, the other one is the avatar, and third one is this middle section. So let's grab all of them and let's have, okay, so everything is aligned at the moment, and let's copy everything and keep everything in the middle right now. So okay, so far it looks good. I will work on this later, but before that let's go to our colors.io and let's explore, and I want to have some color in it. So let's go and check whether we have some other colors. I want to work with an yellowish palette, so let's go and select yellow, and this looks promising, so I'm gonna work with this one, or maybe no. So what you can do, you can actually view this palette, and let's grab this color, uh, copy this one, and let's go and paste it over here. Okay, so this looks something like this, and I can give this a stroke as well, and this I need to use a lighter color, so maybe this one. Let's copy this one and paste it over here. It doesn't look nice, so I want a gray color. So let's work with this one. So let's paste it over here. So yeah, it looks good, and for this color I'm gonna go with this gray as well. So okay, so so far I have done this header portion, and now I want to do another portion, which here I will just showcase food, then restaurant, then here I will have a search bar. So let's work with the first one. I'm gonna copy this one and paste it again, then I will have it here, and I will just paste this here. So I'm gonna change this one into food, and I'm gonna change this one into restaurant. Then I will have something else which will be offers. So we have these three portion, and I want to have equal spacing within them. So I'm just gonna use this. If you go here and use this one, distribute vertical spacing, then the spacing will be distributed equally, and I want to have a nice line under this one so that I know what is selected or not. So let's go grab a line from here, and from here to here it looks good. Let's increase a bit. Okay, so this line, this the one that is selected will be dark color, and the one that is not selected will be will have the light version of it. So let's go and grab a light version, maybe this one. Let's copy this one and paste it here. because this is not selected, and this is selected, that's why this will have this color, and I want to have a darker version of it. So let's go and use this dark version, and for this I want to use something else. So let's go with this one. Okay, I want to have the yellowish color that I have used before. So I think I will go with that one, this yellow, because that will blend with the entire portfolio that I'm working on. So yeah, then what I will have a search bar over here, so that I can basically search something if I want. So in order to do that, I need to have a rectangle over here. A rectangle like this will do. And one thing that I can do, I can just click this one, and let's go grab the columns, 6 columns maybe. I will have a margin of 10, maybe 15. Okay, 15 will do. So I will just grab all of them and keep it like this. Maybe I want to have more margin than this. Okay, so I have margin of 20, and let's grab this and place it like this, and place it like this, and I will have rounded corners. So let's have 10, and here I will have the search icon. So let's close the column for a moment, and let's have the search icon. So let's go to plugin font awesome, and let's look for the search icon. Basically this is it. And okay, so the search icon will be something like this. Let's make it small, and here I can just write the term search as well. So I'm gonna copy this one and paste it again. Search. Okay, and let's change the color of it. So the color of it can be 333. Why this is not showing? Okay, so this is showing right now, and I want the border to be this color. So let's go, and the border can be this, and I want this to be a very light color as well. So let's go and have a lighter version of it. So let's copy this one and paste it here. So this is a very decent light color, if you say. And let's go make this a little bit, let's have this color. Okay, so far so good. So if someone goes to this app, they will see something like this. Then what we will have some tabs over here. and people can actually click on those tabs. So let's copy this one and paste it again, and I want to make the tab small, so copy and paste it again. This will be all. The font will be different. Poppins, maybe. So we have one. I want to change the font. Maybe something else. Not this one at all. Okay, so this one looks good. So I'm gonna just copy this one and paste it a couple of times. I'm gonna group this as well. So the second one can be fast food. What is this? I did not want that. Fast food. Let's make it a bit longer than this. Then the third one can be drinks. Then here, let's have special. Then one last thing can be dessert. So let's grab all of them and distribute horizontals, distribute equal spacing. Do I have equal spacing? No, I do not have equal spacing. Okay, now I have. Then among these two, I want to have the same. Well, this basically has the same. So for these buttons, I want the color to be this one. So in the color, not the solid color, so stroke, the fill. Okay. So this is basically this looks something like this, and And for the text, I want the text to be this color. So let's grab this text and okay, so this is this color, which is this one. I'm gonna copy this one and paste it over here and paste it over here, paste it over here, paste it over here. So okay, so far this looks something like this, but this is not aligned with this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select these two and I'm gonna make sure that everything is kind of set. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do, I want to add couple of things over here. So I'm gonna delete this one and let's grab couple of rectangles. So it will start from here and will here, and let's go grab some color. So I want some bright color right now. So the first one can be this one, and for the fill, let's have this red color. Okay, so this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, and I want all of them to have equal spacing. So I'm going to select all of them, and here I will select distribute vertical spacing. Okay, so far so good. So I want to change the color of these two. So I want to have something greenish over here. So let's search for green and let's go for a solid green like this one. And let's change this one into this. And I want to have something, let's go check some other color, something yellowish maybe, or orange. Okay, so far so good. And here I want to have some image from, there's an plugin called Unsplash. So let's go and search for some food image. Let's hope for some best. Let's hope for the best. So let's go and search for food. So no, I don't want food to be like this. So let's grab a random image actually. Plugins, Unsplash. Then where's the food? So let's search for burger. Burger. So yeah, we have this burger. So let's grab this one. I'm not gonna browse too much. Whoa, that's a big burger. So I'm gonna make this small. There's actually an plugin called, the plugin name I forgot, which basically removes all the background that you have. Background remover, maybe remove background. So let's install this one, because I only want the burger. I don't want this black background. So let's see whether I can remove the background with this. So let's go and remove background. I haven't used remove background. Set API key first. So I have to get the API key, which I don't have at the moment. So okay, no props. I'll just work with this one. What I can do though, I can just have it like this, and I can just make a mask on top of this. So let's see whether this works or not. I don't think this will work actually, but let's hope for the best. So I want to create a mask on top of it. So the way you can do that, you can actually, where did the rectangle go? Where did the ellipse go? So yeah, this is the ellipse. And okay, so it worked. Let's make it a group. And let's paste it like this. Okay. So far so good. So we have the image like this, but it doesn't look that good. I need to work on that API key so that I can actually use this image properly. So that I can just use the background remover and remove the background within a second. So for the moment, I will just have it like this. And one thing that I can do, I can just make this small and make this big, so that it seems that this is popping out from here. You know what I mean, right? So this looks something like this. And yeah, so the second one can be pizza. And let's go and find another image from Unsplash. And this time let's search for pizza. Pizza. There should be tons of photos of pizza, right? So now we have equal spacing in all three of them, and let's go and write something inside of this. So let's grab the text, and here I can just write burger, then maybe this is worth $5.99, $5.99. And the last thing is more details. More details. And I want to make this so the first one is burger, the second one is not burger. This was actually pizza, but I'm gonna go with lasagna right now because this doesn't look like pizza anymore. Let's go for $15.99, and let's give here a space as well. $15.99, and the last one is lemon shake, lemon ring, and this goes for $1.99. Okay, so far so good. And lastly, we need to have another thing, which is mainly will be the navigation bar. So let's grab another rectangle from here and have it over here. So here I will have the home button. So in order to do that, let's go to plugins, then font awesome icons, then let's search for the home icon. So this is the home icon. I'm gonna put it over here. So this will be basically the home. and the color will be this one. And here let's have another icon which will be cart. And the color will be the same as this one, so I'm gonna use the eyedropper over here. I think it will look good if I use this blackish color. And here I can just add to cart. What is this? So I can just grab the text over here and write add to cart. Okay, and this will be right aligned. Okay, so our app looks something like this. Not too fancy actually. Let's check it out whether what if we have the color this. Now it doesn't look good. White is better, right? White is better. Let's remove these lines because we won't be needing them anymore. So our food, and let's make it a bit larger than this. Breakfast. Okay. So this is a pretty decent looking app if you say. And if I go and click on that play button, it will show us how it looks on an iPhone screen. So right now it looks something like this. Not too fancy, right? So this doesn't look so fancy right now. But what I can do, I can make this a bit smaller than it actually is. Maybe the font size is currently 18 and let's make it 16. Okay, so the font looks good, and let's make it 16 as well. 16.
জাম্বুটা খাবা?
আমি আসতেছি। Okay, this looks something like this, and I want to make this one a bit Okay, so this looks good. So this is basically the final version of our application. So at the top we can just select whether we want breakfast or lunch or dinner. Here I can select food, restaurants or offers. Then here we have the search bar, then all, then fast food, drinks, special, dessert. Then here I have the burger, the lasagna and lemon drink, which falls under all category. So yeah, that's basically it. So if I click on display, here you can see how this application looks on an iPhone screen. So I think this is a pretty decent app, not too fancy. So yeah. Um, so I'll be making this type of tutorial every now and then. So if you want to watch more of this, you can just subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an update from whenever I post a single video in this channel. So I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, everyone, take care.